Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. So, I am pretty excited. I'm hoping we may see an Orthros pet meta come into the game somehow. I'm just putting this out there so you guys know, and hopefully you guys can give me some good ideas for teams. I want to try and think of teams that don't use all the staple main, top 5 team carries and all that stuff. I don't know if we can come up with something, but I want to. So basically what's happening is Orthros is fantastic with pets. What happens is when he uses his ultimate, it stops time, meaning the timer stops, but with his ability, the ally with the highest attack keeps moving, but because they're still moving, even though the timer is stopped, your beast is also going to keep generating their beast energy, and it's pretty cool. So I'm hoping that we can think of like a cool way to abuse this. I think PvP stall could definitely come back with Orthros due to the way he's going to operate with this. And he, from campaign, I think he works even better with the Polar Beast because it scales. Like the Polar Beast charges super quick when you're CCing enemies and using Orthros' ability. So give me a sec. Let's show you guys. So ignoring the damage, we're in the Twisted Realm here. I just was testing with a tank team so we could see timers. But from my previous video, my previous testing, the Polar Beast was taking around 35 seconds to use his ability for the first time. Now, 35 seconds means when the timer is at 55 seconds. So I want to play you this one and show you where he uses it with Orthros, and you can really see it happening. So let's speed it up a little bit until Orthros gets a bit more energy. Just look at my OP meta team, by the way. But let's go. Okay, Orthros is about to go. And then once Orthros goes, watch the Polar Beast's thingy in the top left. Okay, here comes Orthros. Here comes Orthros. Ready for it? Here it is. He keeps generating. He keeps generating through it. And you'll see when he pops out, the timer is at 101, 102-ish. So you're saving about 6 seconds. So you're charging your beast about 6 seconds faster through the Orthros ultimate, which is fantastic. And then when you look at the other ones, let me put my notepad up actually, because I got the timers here. So when we look at these beasts, and we look at what we've got available to us, when you consider with Orthros that each time he ults, you're saving 6 seconds. You can see here on the screen, he's charging again while Orthros is doing that. But if you're getting about 6 seconds worth of that beast charge, now this could fluctuate. Like it's not exact science, but that's what I calculated it out to be. But like, when you look at something like the Dreary Ball, who puts a debuff on for 6 seconds, and then you get this for 11 seconds, you can actually get 100% uptime of that debuff. Tufty is basically a cleanse every 9 seconds, takes 6 seconds off. That's, my brain just farted. I didn't even know what I was saying for a sec. But yeah, it's a cleanse every 9 seconds, takes 6 seconds off. That's a cleanse every 3 technical seconds. That one's not as good of a translation. But Grassy Orb, you use your first one 2 seconds, and then every 11 seconds after that, it's a 6 second buff. You can pretty much get 100% uptime of that buff when you mix it with Orthros. That's the kind of thing I'm looking at. Like I said, it may be different in different situations, but it is pretty cool, and I've always loved Orthros, so I'm really hoping that we can come up with some good Orthros teams again. Maybe the stall meta comes back. I can see it being very valuable in PvP. I don't know how I'm going to go in campaign, but I wanted to show you because I was just doing some very basic testing here. And I wanted just to show you this. Now, we're not going to win or anything, but I just wanted to look at when we're combining the Polar Beast, because the Polar Beast has the passive where when enemies are controlled, he gains extra. And I don't know whether there's some sort of interaction when Orthros is doing it, whether it counts them as controlled for a longer period of time, or it adds like an extra control because they're controlled through the Orthros thing. But this guy ticks up super quick through Orthros. So let's just go ahead and begin this battle as I lose my voice. Please? Yes, okay. So obviously the Polar Beast is going to get a bunch of energy when we start CCing the enemy team. This first one's gonna get, let's see when he uses this first one, and ignore this team. This is me just literally trying to test timing and stuff like that. So Polar Beast gonna use his at Okay, so look at this. The timer went up there. That was weird. But you can see how much he's charging through that as well. So he's used... Okay, so there he goes. That was at 11 seconds. So Orthros is a while away. Let's go. So let's get to Orthros. So that was at 11. So we're 4, 5, 6, 7... he's going to get another one before. Okay, there we go. So that was at 102. Now check him out. So at 102, he used his ultimate. He is almost full. We're at 101. We're at 101. We're at 100. So that was 2 seconds between ultimates for the Polar Beast. It was 2 seconds. 2 seconds between ults due to that Orthros interaction, which is really, really cool. So he's gonna pop here. So that was at 49. 48 seconds, we're doing that. 47, 46. Okay, we're at 46. He did one at 49 seconds. And now we're at 46. And he's gonna pop out at 45, 44. So like 4 to 5 seconds between ults. So that is really, really cool. I really like that. So like I said, I feel like there's I wouldn't call it a bug, but maybe it's because they're CC'd for longer. But there is that really, really cool interaction, especially with the Polar Beast and Orthros, where in actual battle sense of seconds. Oh, you know what it might have been? Who was moving with Orthros? Because it might have been that the character moving with Orthros was Da Vinci, and Da Vinci was CCing through it. I didn't even check for that. Let's have a look. Because if that's it, that is a cool way to... I only just thought of that then. That is a really cool way to abuse it. If your highest damage also has CC tied to them, then you can really abuse that with the Beast. So who's still moving? It wasn't Orthros. Who was moving with it? I couldn't even see. It wasn't Da Vinci. I feel like it was Albedo. Let's see. Yeah, so Albedo's moving through it. And I don't think she's even doing CC. So I don't know what the exact interaction is with the Polar Beast and Orthros, but I feel like we can definitely make some cool teams that abuse that because he gives you extra CC on top. Like, he's got the freeze, he's got the damage. I think it's pretty cool. So, like I said, I don't have like a dream team to show you guys. I'm not the smartest player. I just wanted to show you guys this interaction and let you guys think about it, and you guys can tell me the best team. So let's see this. Dealing base damage equal to 300% of attack rating to all enemies. The skill casts 1 layer of ice shards on hit enemy heroes that last for 5 seconds. For every 2 sources of control effects on the target is subject to, the ice shards are increased by 1 layers up to 3 layers. Each layer of ice shards reduces the target's defense by 10% and haste by 8 points. At the end of their duration, the ice shards expand and cause beast damage equal to 10% of the target's max health without exceeding 10% of the polar bear's max health. Each additional layer of ice shards increases their expansion damage and max damage by 25%. That is a mouthful of an ability. I don't even quite understand it. It's like the skill casts 1 layer of ice shards on an enemy hit. Lasts for 5 seconds. And so it's like you put it on there, and then for every 2 sources of control, the layers are increased by 1, and the layers increase the debuff and also the damage dealt. Dude, this one's confusing as hell, but if you're going to be spamming it like that, I feel like we're going to get some good use out of it. When the target suffers their first control effect during the existence of the ice shards, enemies surrounding the target are inflicted beast damage by 200% attack rating and freeze for 2.5 seconds. Honestly, it's not too bad. Now that we've done that, let's jump back into this one because he's done max health damage as well, but it doesn't come very often. But I'm curious just to see what kind of damage we do get out of him. So let's just do that again. Just for a dummy test, because we don't have a damage dealer in this team. And it'd be really cool if you can use this beast or the fire breather even to do that 3% HP ticking damage. But if you get the cooldown on like lower on the fire breather, maybe you can do it more. But it'd be cool if you could just bring like a stall team with CC and like just CC and sustain, and the beast ends up weathering down the enemies. This is what I'm excited about for new beasts, is that maybe there's one that can work like this and deal enough damage that it can be like the carry in a tank team with Orthros, so that Orthros is just there as the enabler of the beast. I don't know. This is just hopes and dreams and things I have fun thinking about. So let me know what you guys think. Let's speed this up. We'll finish the battle and we'll check what kind of damage the ice beast, the polar beast, does. Let's see. Here comes some CC. Arthur's dead. Jones dead. Everybody's dead. All right, let's see. Yeah, he does jack shit damage. Okay. Polar Beast not the one, but that is some of the synergies. I just wanted to let you guys know, like I said, I'm having fun testing this stuff. Let me know any cool teams you can think of abusing Orthros and any of the beasts. If you want me to test it out, let me know in the comments and we can test some stuff out. But anyway, guys, that is going to be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I look forward to seeing the next one. Cheers.